The grave and the truth. It was early morning. The wind carried the chill of the night, and a light mist hovered over the land. There, hidden among dry, thorny branches, lay a lonely grave. A deep crack ran across it, fresh, unsettling, and the faint smell of petrol still lingered in the air, like a warning that someone had tried to erase something they couldn't forget. Doga stood silently at the grave, a man hardened by grief but still not broken. Beside him was Nina, his wife, wrapping her shawl tightly around her shoulders. The two stared down at the cracked earth in silence. Then Doga broke it. "It still smells like petrol," he said, his voice low and cold. Nina looked at him sadly. "You think someone came back to burn him?" Doga nodded slightly, pointing at the crack. "Yes, and they failed. But the grave, it wasn't like this last night." Nina's eyes widened. "Where's Jasper? He was supposed to be here." "Gone," Doga said, just like that. "He left the grave exposed." Nina's voice trembled, a mix of fear and helplessness. "You know how he is, not well in the head. He shouldn't be alone." Doga stepped closer to the grave and pointed to the disturbed soil. "There's been a struggle. Look here. He's either run off or—" "Don't say it, not now," Nina cut him off quickly. Silence fell again. A bird called in the distance. The wind whispered through the thorny bushes. Then Doga spoke, trying to push away the dread. "We must cover the crack before people arrive for the shaving ceremony." But Nina shook her head, her voice firmer this time. "Cover it? Doga, this isn't just soil breaking, this is something darker." Doga turned to her, almost pleading now. "We can't let them see it. Let them remember Adika in peace. Please, Nina." She hesitated, then slowly she nodded and walked off to fetch some soil. Left alone with the grave, Doga stared into the earth and murmured bitterly, "Adika was shot 4 times. 4. For speaking out, for standing up. All because the students dared to say what we all think. That foreign lecturers are choking our future." Then footsteps crunched behind him. From the thorn bushes emerged Jasper. He was young, thin, and wild-eyed. He wore a long red gown, strange and ceremonial, and his eyes burned with sorrow and something darker, something like madness. He walked straight to the grave. "Adika, my brother. I came back," he whispered. He knelt beside the grave, placing one hand gently on the crack. "They tried to destroy you even after death, but I stopped him. I did. I threw him in the river." Just then Nina returned, a small basket of soil in her hands. She gasped when she saw him. "Jasper, what are you wearing? The shaving ceremony is about to start." Jasper didn't even look at her. "I cannot wear clean clothes, Mother, not while blood still cries from this soil." Nina stepped closer, more afraid now. "Take that off. You're scaring people. Come, change your clothes." But Jasper looked her dead in the eyes and said quietly, "You want me to cleanse? Then look." He pointed at the cracked grave. "There, the river. I threw him in, the one who killed Adika." Nina's face went pale. "What are you saying? Jasper, please, you're sick. You need help." "He won't return," Jasper said flatly. "Not this time." Doga stepped out from behind the bush. His face was pale. "What do you mean? You threw someone in the river?" "Chagaga," Jasper replied. "He will never hurt again." Nina turned to Doga, terrified. "He's not well. We must take him to the priest. He should confess." But before either parent could speak further, 2 uniformed men arrived. Yeri, calm and measured, and Mulili, proud and brash. They approached the grave with authority. "The ceremony is cancelled," Mulili barked, "by orders from the top." Doga's face crumpled in disbelief. "Cancelled? Why? This is our son's resting day." Yeri's voice was soft, but heavy. "There's been an incident. Your son Jasper has confessed to killing Chagaga." Nina cried out, "No, no, that's madness." But Mulili stepped forward, eyes hard. "This grave is no longer yours. Clear out. Orders from the boss himself." Doga shook his head. "This is our land. Our son lies here." Yeri turned to Mulili, trying one last time. "Let them finish one ceremony. It's the least we can allow." But Mulili sneered. "No way. Orders are orders. Disobey and I open my mouth." Yeri's eyes narrowed. Don't test me, Mulili. I'm boss's cousin, Mulili snapped. You want to lose your job? Your head? The air turned to fire. Yeri slowly pulled out his gun. Enough! Mulili fumbled for his own weapon, but too slow. A shot cracked through the air. Mulili screamed and dove off stage. Yeri turned to the stunned couple and said, "You have 1 hour, then leave."